Hello, what's up, guys? This is TS Football Broadcast. This is my quarterback board as of March 15th after hearing that Ryan Tannehill is likely to sign with the Titans. This actually changed my board significantly to the point where I had to redo the entire video. So, yeah, let's get right into it. The big Kahuna himself, Tom fucking Brady. He's going to test the market. He's going to go to a couple places. He's going to get his ego stroked. Ultimately, he's going to go to the Bucs. Bruce Arians loves veteran quarterbacks. They seem to be all in on him. I think Tom can still do what a Bruce Arians offense requires. I'm a little concerned about his deep ball because, last year some of those balls looked very, not medicine ball like Philip Rivers, but very duckish. But I think Arians will squeeze the last bit of juice out of Tom, and it might work. I really don't know if it'll work, but I think it's going to happen. Now, Philip Rivers will retire. Gosh darn it, he's not going to get his gosh darn offer, He's going to retire. He's going to hopefully commentate, because that'd be brilliant. See Philip Rivers up there. Gosh darn it, I got to go fuck my wife and have another kid or something. I'm sure he would say that on live TV. Or no, he'd be like, gosh darn it, I got to go do the hooky, what is it, hooky... God damn it. Gosh darn it, I gotta do a hooky nookie. Gotta have another kid or something. I don't know if Philip Rivers actually sounds like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. But I don't think Philip Rivers is coming back. Dak Prescott, he's gonna sign with the Cowboys. I think probably on a franchise tag. Because I don't think Dak on the open market's going to get his money. So I think he should just crawl and take the Cowboys offer. If not, he's probably going to regret it. Matt Stafford is his name that's been floating around. He's going back to the Lions. I mean, you don't get rid of your best quarterback in the last 50 years. I mean, some people call him Stat Patford. I'm a big Matt Stafford guy. I think he can lead the Lions to wins. I mean, Matt Patricia and that culture down there. I mean, I said last year they were going to do it, and they got injured. I think this year, if Matt Stafford's healthy, it's going to be good. Like, Matt Stafford's in the MVP run before he got injured even, so it's like, yeah. Next, let's get into Ryan Tannehill. As I said at the beginning of it, he's probably going to sign at the Titans. I mean, veteran quarterback, good deep ball. Good thing for the Titans to get, although in the championship game, a little concerning. Also, could worry this could turn to the next Bortles contract, but I think Ryan Tannehill is a lot better than Blake Bortles, ultimately, because Blake Bortles is not good. He pretty much got rewarded for a playoff run. Kind of like Nick Foles, which I will get into him later. Jimmy G, he's going to stay in San Fran. This is a no-brainer. Keep the window open longer. I mean, you got to a Super Bowl with him, so you can win one with him. Teddy B, he's going to go sign with the Chargers. The Bridgewater will maybe be a bridge quarterback, or he'll be the answer. Because I remember 2016, before he had that freak injury, he was going to tear the league up. Like, him and the Vikings were going to go on a tear. It was what I was hearing, and then he got hurt, and obviously that never happened. I think he's going to be the Chargers quarterback. I think he's going to be a lot like Drew Brees to the Saints in a way. Except probably not as good, because there's only one Drew Brees. And speaking of Drew Brees will come back to the Saints. He's not retiring. Teddy Bridgewater, first round tenure, obviously going to stay at the Saints, and is going to be their Steve Young next year. Next year, 2 years, 1 and 2. Jacoby Brissett is going to stay with the Colts, but he's going to be competing for the job, not just outright. Here you go, Jacoby, because before that injury, he was pretty solid. So it's like, I don't know if he's good enough to stay their quarterback for like ever, but I think he's alright. I like Jacoby Brissett. I mean, it's like, excuse me. So I was getting bored because we were getting into Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is going to go to the Patriots and be their quarterback next year. I don't know how well this is going to work out personally, but it's going to happen. I kind of like Jared Stidham a little more than Dalton at this point, but I think Dalton can still get it done, and in a rush-heavy offense, maybe, hey, they win a playoff game with him, maybe 2. Don't think they win a Super Bowl with Andy Dalton, and if they do, holy shit, That would be kind of weird. Seeing Andy Dalton with the Super Bowl ring. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, Bill Belichick just made Andy Dalton good. Holy shit. Like, I wouldn't even be mad at that part. I'd just be, like, laughing my ass off at the idea of Andy Dalton with a Super Bowl ring. Cam Newton's going to go to Chicago. Matt Nagy, and I hope their GM's bluffing. I know Matt Nagy doesn't believe in Mitch Trubisky, but there is no way they keep Mitch Trubisky without competition. And if they don't get Cam Newton, they're going to go get Andy Dalton. And they don't get either of those guys. Ooh, boy, I'd hate to be a Chicago fan next year. Jameis Winston, he's going to be the Steelers' new backup and maybe successor to Big Ben. Because he's got a lot of good skills. But no one wants him for his price, and he's going to realize this. And hopefully he has half a brain and doesn't eat in W and decide, all right, I'm just going to go back up Big Ben for a year or two. So I don't think Big Ben's going to be that great next year. He's going to be good. He's not going to be Big Ben next year, though. And they're going to be like, okay, he's starting to get old. And then Jameis Winston's going to take the job the year after. And then Winston's going to be like, what's up? I'm Jameis Winston. Yeah, you're going to have the exact same quarterback again, except not as good. Discount Big Ben, Jameis Winston. Marcus Mariota is going to go to the Raiders, which has been reported. It's not confirmed, but I could see it happening. And from the reports, I believe it. He's going to either be the Carr fix, or he's going to back up Derek Carr all year. Derek Carr, speaking of which, he's either going to revert to MVP form, or he's going to lose his job. I mean, he's kind of broken down with that post-injury. It's just been not good for Derek Carr. I think he needs to kind of grow a pair a little bit, because I kind of hear a lot about him being a baby. So, yeah, that's the thing. Now we're going to get into some of the lesser-known guys and some guys who are out of the league, possible starters, kind of that backup fringe starter guys. Mitch Trubisky will lose his job as the Bears quarterback. If they bring in if they bring in, Peyton Manning at the, 42-year-old Peyton Manning as a backup, I still think he would lose his job. We saw Manning's last year. It was 8 touchdowns, 15 picks or something. I think he'd lose his job to that, frankly, because he's awful. Chase Daniel, he's going to go to the Eagles. Doug Pearson, former Chiefs OC. I think that's going to be the new Nick Foles. Carson Wentz backup. Case Keenum is going to be the Cleveland Browns' new backup, I believe. I like Case Keenum, so I'm hoping for this because, Case Keenum, I don't think would beat Baker Mayfield in a quarterback race. But I think Case Keenum would definitely be a resource for him. Tyrod Taylor, another former/future Browns quarterback, hopefully. Former, in this case. He's gonna compete for the Chargers job with he's gonna compete at the Chargers job with I forgot his name. I forgot Teddy Bridgewater's name, guys. That should tell you how awake I am. But he's gonna go compete with Teddy, Teddy's gonna go compete with him is probably a more apt term. I don't know. I think Teddy B wins the job, but I really like Tyrod Taylor too. So, Tyrod Taylor's he's not explosive in a traditional sense, but he just never turns the damn ball over. You watch him in Buffalo, it's 20 touchdowns, 3 picks, and a bunch of good runs. So it's he's a quarterback middle class, which isn't good for this league. I think he really should be a starter somewhere, but he isn't, which makes me sad a little bit. Next, let's get into Big Dick Nick Foles. He's going to be traded to the Colts. Colts are going to only have to pay half his salary or something like that is what I'm guessing, because Jaguars really have no money, and they just trade Calais Campbell, so, they're probably rebuilding that whole team at this point. They're probably going to rebuild around Minshew Mania, which hopefully works because I love Gardner Minshew. But Nick Foles, he's going to compete with Jacoby Brissett for the job in Indianapolis. Frank Reich's his former OC, so I think OC? Yeah, might have been his former OC or quarterback coach wanted to, so it'll make sense. I don't think the Colts have to give up a whole lot either, which is a good thing. Now, another former Super Bowl MVP, Joe Flacco, will retire. He has no place in the league at this point. He's a statue. He didn't look particularly brilliant last year. Someone might pull him out of retirement midseason, but I think he starts the season retired. Josh McCown will never retire, obviously. He'll be a backup on a new team. He's going to be great, I'm sure, because he's Josh McCown. Matt Schaub, speaking of which, will be released this year. I think Kirk Benkirk will overtake him for the backup job. I kind of like Kirk Benkirk in the preseason, so I think Matt Schaub will finally just be like, all right, I've been with this team since like 2014 or 15 or whatever. Because Matt Schaub hasn't been good in like 8 years. I mean, he kind of had that one decent game, but I still think Kirk Benkirk or some other backup will take Matt Schaub's job. I hope Kirk Benkirk, though, because I kind of like him. Matt Moore will return to Kansas City. Sam Bradford hasn't officially retired yet, guys. He's going to stay a free agent, though. And lastly, because this guy's super relevant, Geno Smith. He's going to back up Russell Wilson still. Hope you guys liked my sort of in-depth quarterback board. You know, kind of give my opinions, my thoughts. Yeah, hopefully nothing comes out right after this video to make the video look dumb already. Hopefully that doesn't happen until free agency starts. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Twitter in the description below. Have a nice day, and goodbye.